Hi everybody, Dugraz here with Dugraz Reports, coming at you from the Lambert International Airport, St. Louis, Missouri. So just wanted to share kind of a funny and frustrating story that took place not too long ago, less than an hour ago. So I was on a flight from Des Moines, Iowa to St. Louis, continuing on to Florida, but I have about a 3-hour layover. And on that flight, I happened to run into some old friends from college, a couple. And when the flight landed, I asked them, hey, do you want to go to the airport lounge with me? Because I have priority pass through my Capital One Venture X, and I get 2 guests come with me for free. And we walked to the lounge. It's called the Wingtips Lounge. And found out that it's closed on Saturdays. So that's kind of embarrassing. What lounge closes on Saturdays? Come on, Wingtips, get your act together. It would be really nice if I'd known that in advance. So I had to apologize for getting their hopes up that they're going to get some free breakfast and that kind of stuff. It's about a little before 8 o'clock in the morning here, Central Time. But wait, there's more. So yes, I'm in a different location. It's now the tail end of my trip, and I'm at the Pensacola Airport. Found a quiet place to tell the rest of my story here. So with the Priority Pass, there are different types of Priority Pass places. Now, we all know about the Priority Pass lounges, but did you know there's also Priority Pass restaurants? Now, restaurants that take Priority Pass, you get a discount. I believe it's $56 for 2 or more people and $24 if it's just one person. Don't quote me on that. Those may not be the exact numbers, but you get a discount around that amount. So I found out there was a Priority Pass restaurant in the St. Louis airport on my outbound flight, and I went there. It's called Pasta House or Schlafly's Pasta House, something like that, and held up my phone, and they scanned my Priority Pass app, which is linked to my Capital One Venture X, and the server said, sorry, dude, it didn't go through. There's no discount. And he said, yeah, only the Visas have that. Well, obviously, the Capital One Venture X is a Visa, but I didn't expect him to know all the ins and outs. So I wondered, what am I missing here? So I got out my phone and did a quick Google search and found out that Capital One dropped their Priority Pass restaurants for the Venture X. They still have it on the business cards, last I knew, about when the card had been out a year. So how lame is that? Fortunately, the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve does have a superpower. Now, it only allows you 4 visits per year, plus 1 guest or on each of those visits, but it does allow for the restaurants. So I had to use my phone with super slow internet to look up a bunch of stuff and try to find my old login information. It took me like 45 minutes, but eventually I found it and pulled up my Priority Pass that was linked to my U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve, because you only have 1 Priority Pass account per credit card, which means you might have multiple Priority Pass accounts. And I said, hey, can you scan this one? And he did, and he said, yeah, it worked. So I got my $12 biscuits and gravy breakfast for free. So just one more thing that you can be excited about with the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve. And a reason why you might want to keep both, I'm not saying it's the only reason, it's one reason among many, but it can actually supplement the Venture X if you're debating whether they're direct competitors and you should only keep one. I keep thinking maybe I'm going to dump my Altitude Reserve, but I keep finding reasons to keep it. Like I also used it for rental car in addition to that on this trip. So just a short little update, and hope you find this helpful. Please click thumbs up. And as always, may your spending be frugal, and may your points be plenteous.